And welcome back to more Hackers Memory Goodness. I'll do my best, Faye. Go to VIP. Oh, there she is. Let's focus on her computer. Wait. One, two, three, five, seven. 7 monitors! Jeez, I wonder how many GPUs she has, because I assume you need some extra ones to plug in more monitors. Let me check with Mirai as always. Yeah, I think we gotta wait. Yeah, 2 more levels till he evolves into Andromon. Come on. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot it's like, wait. Oh wait, it's probably just 5 more levels now. Hmm. 10 more for the Gatomon. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh man. Don't mind me, I just have a big smile on my face. My god!
I'm alive.
Ah,
Sorry. I was
that's a...
trying to get my I just found out that my Samsung tablet, the battery totally discharged on me, so I'm like, ah! So I'm trying to get that up and running again, and it was saying it needed a software update.
There's voices going on in dialogue right now.
ふけいさん、よかったら俺と。なあ、誰がふけいさんだ、誰が。
私は刑事さんだぞこら。
すいません。
何の用だこら。ふざけた用事だったら逮捕すっぞ。
はい。俺お茶をその。
お茶？
Sadly, you asked for this, dude.
ああ、そういうことか。
And yes, I'm
それ
talking
な
to
ら早く
Chico
言えばいいのによ。
Yeah.
いいぜ。任せろ。
Honestly, all I could say, that's what you get.
本当ですか？やり。
おう、渋谷の喫茶店に案内してほしいんだろ。道案内するのもおまわりさんの仕事だからよ。
いや違う。
そこの角を曲がってまっすぐ行って右行ったとこな。渋谷は人が多いからな。迷うやつが多いんだよ。
そうっすね。でもそうじゃなくて、俺お姉さんとお茶しに行きたいんです。
は？
はい。
I think he's done it now. No! He got what he deserved.
よく見ていたか、弟子よ。いくら可愛くても、おまわりさんには手を出すな。この教訓を。全滅か。落ち込むな、弟子よ。言っただろ。
did you get an email from YouTube recently?
Did they change their terms of service? Yeah. What's the problem this time?
There's nothing that's a problem, I'm just saying. I wasn't sure if you got it or not.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know there are people that make a fuss out of it anyway.
仮にさっきのナンパすべてに成功したって、肝心の優子ちゃんを落とせなければ意味はない。
Just reading the name Yuko, don't mind me. Yeah, cause isn't the idea with like every year they change the rules? Shouldn't it just be like
not they don't change the rules every year. Sometimes it's every other.
Well, I mean, you just gotta adapt, you know?
Like, I'm not saying that they're bad rules or anything, but you know how it is. I just wasn't sure if they sent you one, too.
出没範囲は相当広いんだが、今回は頻度が高い中野の飲食店を探してみようぜ。
What he doesn't realize is that seduction isn't necessary.
No, not at all. You just gotta talk to them.
Yeah, I think this is the one where we get to that one scene where you might be yelling instead of laughing.
What do you mean by yelling?
Well, not yelling, but you're gonna be like, yuck! Instead of laughing.
Oh. This map, like the map music somehow makes me feel nostalgic for summer 2020. And if you're asking why, I spent a lot more time going to the suburbs than, paying attention to what was going down last year. So otherwise, I was just trying my best to make the summer fun.
Anyhow, let's do as he asked and let's go to Nanako.
Okay. You know what I mean, Usagi?
Yeah, I do.
I guess at least I try to put an effort to have some fun last summer.
Yeah.
1階にも飲食店があるみたいだな。おっと。
But yeah. See, I told you!
ターゲット確認したぜ。
I told you so! Am I the only one paying attention to what anybody says?
I think so.
よし、弟子よ。ここは師匠である俺がお前に手本を見せてやる。
Oh, I'll punch that guy in the face if he does something to Yuko.
You won't do
ヘイ、そこ
anything.
の彼女。ちょっといいかな。
You won't do anything much.
I mean, if I was there, of course.
No, seriously. He's literally just going to watch.
Okay.
Like, he's not gonna do anything. He's literally just gonna watch you do it.
君、可愛いから声かけなきゃと思ってさ。よかったら俺とお茶しない？
Oh my god, can this flirting be considered as harassment?
I don't know if it's considered harassment if the person in question isn't even hearing it.
お
Oh.
茶は微妙。 それなら俺こう見えてフットサルが好きでさ、これから近くのコートで練習するんだけど見に来ない？
Well, she is very smart not paying attention to these advances.
Well, there's a reason she's not paying attention.
Is it the food again?
Mm-hmm. She's trying to
実は
decide
ここ
what
来
she
るの
wants
初め
to
てで
eat.
さ、カフェがどこにあるか教えてくれないかな？
Jeez, that didn't even get her attention either.
「あれだけ玉砕したのにどこから出るんだその自信は？ だが、あとはお前のその自信だけが頼りだ。行け、我が弟子よ。そして、俺の仇を取ってきてくれ。
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, we did.
好きなんですか？
Yes.
私も好きなんです。ここのオムライス。その顔はひょっとして知らないんですか？
See, what did I tell you?
Yes.
セントラル病院であれほど飲み物に対して可能性を示したあなたともあろう人が嘆かわしいです。あ、いえ、それも違いますね。良いものを知らなかったからといってそのこと
Yeah,
自
this
体
is
に
definitely
罪はない。
it.
知らなかったなら
Yeah.
これから知ればいいんです。今度は私があなたにここのオムライスの美味しさを理解してもらえるよう努めます。ここのオムライスの一番のポイントはですね、独自の濃度に調整されたホイップクリームで作られたバターが使われているという点です。そのバターをたっぷり使ったプルプルのオムレツが固めのチキンライスの上にたっぷりと乗せられている。あなたにもありませんか？
Yes.
目の前で プルプルと揺れている食べ物を見て行儀が悪いと知りながらもついお皿をゆすってしまったことが。
Yep, this is definitely it.
I'm just the idea of all just her talking about food is making me hungry now, even though I just had dinner.
Well, you might not be hungry in another minute or two.
Oh. What do you why do you keep saying this is it, by the way? Like what's going on?
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
ここでは思いっきりその欲求を満たすことができるんです。その光景をたっぷりと堪能した後、口に運ぶオムライスの美味しさはとても言葉では言い尽くせません。どうやらまだ分かってもらえてないみたいですね。やはり百聞は一見にしかず。いえ、一緒にどうですか？
What'd she do?
あなたのおかげで二人連れ以上じゃないと頼めない超絶大盛りセットを堪能することができました。ありがとうございます。あ、ごめんなさい。はい、もしもし。あ、リエさんですか？いえ、別に。わかりました。
Is it about Rie or something?
No.
すいません。呼び出されてしまって。本当は。
What was the problem then?
やりやがったなチキショー。なんだよ、お前いつの間にあんな上級者落とせるテク身につけてたんだよ。
Oh my god, dude.
あれか？
See, I told you.
初めて見た時。
Oh, were you talking about Chitose? I thought it had something to do with Yuko.
No. I'm saying she stuffed your face so full you couldn't hold. Like you ate too much. Like seriously, that's why he's yelling.
Oh. Well, I did have the courage to do that, I guess.
どうよシビア、連絡先聞けたか？次に会う約束は？どうした？
Tose, he's so bored. He's like, he thought you were saying all this and you're not, and then you do the thing.
Jeez, Kay, you really didn't need to eat it all that at once, man.
I know, but he did.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
Well, he did.
これがオムライス超絶大盛りセットです。どうぞ先に食べてください。私だけが食べるのでは申し訳ないです。今日はあなたにここのオムライスの素晴らしさを理解してもらうのが目的ですし、私だけが食べるわけにはいきません。美味しくないですか？
Don't worry, she's not saying anything about her. She's not saying anything about this affecting her relationship with you know who.
With Rie?
No, with Faye.
Oh.
ユーゴから話は聞いています。 私のアカウント必要なんですよね。実は私も上白には思うところがあるんです。だから協力させてもらいますね。アカウント大事に使ってくださいね。さあ、いよいよセットの極盛りバナナパフェが来ますよ。
Actually sounds pretty good, banana parfait. Hmm?
いやー、まさかユーゴが先に話をつけていたとはな。それなら最初から普通に話しかければよかったな。いやー、どんまいどんまい。そうだ、リュウジ。
Yeah, I think you see where this is going.
Yeah.
だんまりだ。
あらら、すっかりご機嫌斜めか。
ともあれ、アカウントは手に入った。サーバー侵入を始めるぞ。
つってもよ、標的のデータの目処はついてるのか？
いや、ユーゴからの依頼は、岸辺理恵とハッカーの癒着を証明できる何かであって、具体的なデータじゃない。
Easy for you to say, Chitose. You're the one who went with all those drab pickup lines.
だから今回
Yeah.
は、上白のメインサーバーであるアバロンサーバーにマルウェアを仕掛ける。
なるほど。網を張ってサーバー内でやり取りされるデータを監視しようってわけだな。
まず俺と千歳がこっちの端末から陽動を仕掛けてサーバー内のセキュリティを撹乱させる。その間にお前はエデン内からサーバーへ侵入して指定のポイントにマルウェアを仕掛けろ。これでより機密度の高い情報が集められるようになる。
なーにうろたえてんだよ。今回の作戦じゃ一番簡単な仕事だぜ。陽動やサポートは高度で熟達したハッキング技術が必要だ。しかも相手は天下の上白様。サポートはお前にはまだ無理だって。
新人を卒業するにはいい機会だ。やってみろ。本来はログインする際にアバター情報多少の違和感はあるだろうが我慢しろ。
大丈夫だって。お前結構根性あるんだからさ。
持ち場につけ。準備ができ次第合図する。
オッケー。位置についたぜ。
始めろ。
顔がにやけてる。どうせろくでもないこと考えてるんでしょう。
Oh god, here comes a tsundere moment.
君に言われなくてもちゃんと休んでるよ。それよりこれからサーバ内に潜入するんでしょ。分かってる？中に侵入したら外部とは通信ができない。中でサポートするものが絶対に必要だよ。だから私の代わりを準備したの。
Kind of?
ワームモンを一緒に連れて行って。
No, seriously, a nerd error's question. I said kind of?
わからないことがあったらこの子に聞いて。私と同じくらいのことはわかるようにしておいたから。よろしくね、ワームモン。任せて、エリカ。驚いた？エリカの記憶から
ハッキングスキルを学習してエリカと同じことができるようになったんだよ。ついでに喋り方もエリカの真似してみたんだけど、どう？変じゃない？
そういうことだから。詳しくはその子に聞いて。あ、それとこのことはお兄ちゃんには内緒だからね。ワームもその子がアバターに変なことしないように見張りよろしく。
はーい。で、変なことってどんなこと？
Yeah, cotton candy is good. I mean, we're technically animals too.
Well, it's complicated.
Why is that?
I mean, it's not easy to explain to a Digimon that doesn't understand the concept.
No, that was actually a human asking that.
Oh, I thought it was Wormmon.
No, let me read this for you. So you said this. What will you do if you found yourself one day on an animal planet? Adapt?
Yeah, probably so.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying, aren't humans technically animals too?
Yeah, if you want to get into the technicalities, most people don't see it that way.
Yeah, sadly.
—ここがハバロンサーバーか。私、企業サーバーへの侵入は初めて。サーバーの中心部まで行ってマルウェアを設置するのが私たちのここのセキュリティデジモンはかなり強力だから気を抜かないでね。初めてなのになんでそんなことがわかるかって言ったでしょ。私は今それでエリカのなんでそんなことができるかって、エリカの記憶はデータ化されてエデンの中にあるんだよ。病気の治療のためにね。だから私と共有化できるの。わからないことは何でも聞いていいよ。私もエリカの記憶サーバから情報を引き出す練習がしたいし、エリカも君が知りたければ答えてもいいって言ってたもん。
What is Erica's
エリ
illness?
カは脳の制御がうまくできない病気なの。人の脳は本来使う範囲がとても制限されてるんだけど、エリカの脳はその制御がうまくできなくて、放っておくと機能を使いすぎてオーバーヒートしちゃうんだって。記憶をデータ化して
Don't test the
エデン
limits of
の
that.
特別なサーバーに預けることで
Yeah.
脳への負荷を抑えてるんだって。エリカは端末を介して常にそのサーバーと記憶をリンクさせていて、 時々病院の特殊なマシンで上城と提携しているセントラル病院でしかできない特殊な治療なんだよ。放っておくと脳から体の臓器へ送る信号がどんどんおかしくなって体のあちこちがエリカの気。さあ行こう。もうリュウジたちの陽動。
At least I could take the form of the best girl in this game for now, at least. Sonic. Shamon. And hi, Jaden. How are you doing tonight? Ow! I don't know why I'm making all these noises, but don't mind me. At the very least, I could digivolve, Doom now? Yeah, I know. Oh, 40 ABI? And attack. I see. 70 minus 5, 65. Like 66. Math 4 HP. So yeah, it seems I gotta bring Cleo along. Put her in front. should probably look around for any medals. Of course. Wait, I just realized, I think, the King of Pop could digivolve now.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember where the closest access point is.
I'm actually at the start right now, Usagi, so I'm heading there right now.
So you can just go back. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like in the next area or something.
No! So I was figuring out when I have to evolve, and I just realized I literally need 850 health points for Doom to become Mega. I guess I'll go with Mamemon. Now doing the math for this. So 150. What? So it just needs 60 levels for Prince Mamemon. Okay. One more SP and 4 more speed. And hi, Raffle Spade. How are you doing tonight? I guess I'll put Cenarius in. Yeah, one more level. Alright. Now let's heal up my guys real quick. And let's go. I need to open that security door. At least that takes care of that Kabuterimon. Yeah, just in case something happens. Okay, that is just downright nasty.
Yes, your point is.
Oh.
Please, you can just use lightning paw. Oh wait, you don't have Black Tailmon in the party. Never mind.
Yep, yeah, because I'm just working on getting Sylphimon at this point. %, complete. 80%. Oh god.
I mean, considering where we're at the game, it probably doesn't hurt too bad. But as you can tell, they escalate in difficulty as you go through the game.
Right. 100% complete.
Yeah, well, here it comes.
And I don't have any sprays.
Well, I did say here it comes.
Alright. Now let's see if we can take this down. System update? Alright. Nice. %, complete. 40. $80. 100%. Here comes another hit. I almost have it down though, so I could just take it out. And down. What do we have in... Yes! Well, I guess at least a game like this brings some reward into it. Because I just got myself a memory up. Usagi?
Yeah, I heard you.
Alright, check the memory.
I'm pretty sure it had a memory up in, like, in the original. I think there was a memory up in that chest there, too.
Yeah, might as well bring another guy along. Right. Yeah, I gotta do a little backtracking just to bring some more guys in my party. Guess I could take out the toy Agumon first. And do this. Yeah, how are you doing tonight, by the way, Spade?
Okay, you don't need to hear the loud phone.
That's okay, Usagi. Well, guess I could take an extra virus with. I'll bring Cleo along. Three more. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking if anyone could hear me in chat. Oh yeah, let's try going to the next area. A lightning paw. Oh no!
あの人が上城の幹部岸辺理恵だよ。でも落ち着いて、その姿なら大丈夫。うまくごまかしてね。ゆうこちゃん、こんなところで何してるのかしら。私との約束の時間よりもまだ早いし。
What made you go, oh no, for?
What do you think?
もしかして。
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, see what I mean?
なわけないわよね。
I got here a bit early.
もう、ゆうこちゃんたらかわいい。私に会うのがそんなに待ちきれなかったのかしら。
Oh my god.
でもなんか怪しいんだな。
Yes?
I don't know.
あなた、ひょっとして疲れが出ちゃったのね。かわいそう。ダメじゃない。ちゃんと休まなきゃ。それなら今日のお約束はキャンセルしましょう。またね。ゆっくり休むのよ。見ていてヒヤヒヤしたよ。なんとかごまかせたみたいだけど、私、あの人なんだか怖い。
Yeah, no kidding, Wormmon.
だね。あ あの人が戻ってこないうちに先に進もう。
You're one to talk. You
Oh.
don't know the truth. Talking to Wormmon.
Yeah. Even though we both know.
Mm-hmm.
What times 3.0. Yeah, I think Bitterman is good to evolve now too. Let me double check. You know, just going with the Andromon line makes a lot of sense if you guys played Quake 2. Let's see. Time to math. 20? Yeah, so it's like 20 attack I need. Well, 20 levels of it. So 1, 2, 4. So like 36. And 20. So I think Bitterman is good. In terms of evolving to yeah, into High Andromon. I gotta bring, yeah, I'll bring Cenarius with. I know it's 3 more, so that'll be like, yeah, 32, I think?
Something like that, take a look.
What's up?
I said something like that, I guess.
Yeah, 70, yeah, Kulamon is at, 72, and he needs 75 intelligence to become, Sylphimon. Let's check everyone else so far. Oh, looks like he'll become Hercules Kabuterimon with his HP, but let's see. Okay. So, 23 more attack? Or defense, but as for intelligence, that's like 37 more. So 18 more SP. And literally 50. Okay. Ah. sad moment I realize. At least I could bring Clanker with. As I realize I need a data to help out.
あいつがセキュリティデジモンだよ。待って、倒しちゃダメ。倒したら侵入がバレちゃうもん。戦ってできるだけ弱らせて。ちなみにマルウェアとして改造されたから戦えるようにはできてないんだもん。エリカと同じようなサポートならできるけど、バトルはちょっと。それにあいつ怖いし強そうだし。ほらほら、悠長に構えてる場合じゃないよ。敵が来る。
Nice. Okay, that
今のうちにこいつにマルウェアを仕込んじゃおう。
that did the trick.
これで任務完了だね。どうしたの？
Yeah, can she be cured?
その質問に関する記憶は共有化されてないみたい。どの記憶を私と共有するかはエリカ次第なの。エリカに直接聞いてみようか。
へへ、作戦大成功だな。こいつが入ったおかげでクーディエにも機動力が出てきたんじゃね。で何食いに行く？作戦成功と新人くんの初単独侵入成功祝いだからな。特別豪勢なもんにしようぜ。それかお嬢もいないし、どうせならちょっぴりいかがわしい店でもなあ、お嬢にはちゃんと声をかけたんだよな。
ああ。
返事はあった？
いや、
まだだんまりか。もうやっぱ俺連れてくれ。
What can I say? Erica's still mad at Ryuji.
千歳はすごいやつなんだ。
For what?
エリカが初めて懐いた他人で、
I don't know exactly, but
エ
the
リカと3
point
人
is,
でフーディー
she.
を作ろうと言い出したのも
The point is,
あいつだ。
you know, he tried calling her to tell her, but she's not answering his calls. So yeah, basically, she's giving her the silent treatment for something he said earlier that we weren't there to say. I mean, to see.
俺は一時期いろいろあって、もうチームなんかコリゴリだと思ってたんだが。今回の仕事、エリカが裏で何か動いていただろう。言わなくていい。俺が知っていると分かると嫌がるからな。好きなようにさせてやってくれ。あいつの方がよっぽど兄貴らしいのかもしれないな。
You didn't even say anything.
I got a lot of mail.
You're just saying that because you have arguments.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Just because he's, just because Chitose is her friend and they don't get into petty arguments, it doesn't mean that, that he'd be a better big brother.
Yeah. Sounds like me and my eldest sister. Some reason.
Not exactly, you're estranged. This is a bit different. Unlike you two, they actually do reconcile, so totally different.
Yeah. Understand. Alright, wasn't I supposed to make save here just in case? Again, I could just... Alright, yeah! I actually gotta de-evolve him back to baby form. Because he needs 75 ABI.
To become,
Yeah,
wait, 75 ABI for what?
Dinasmon.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
I don't know if it'll take too long or not.
I mean, I mean, it's hard to say. BRB, I'm gonna get a snack.
Take your time. $35 more ABI. So 2 more levels. I guess I could bring Diablo along for now. Alright, let's see the cases. Legendary Digimon? Yeah, I bet forgetting to do this. I gotta expand my farm. Alright, now let's do this legendary Digimon case. Alright, time to go through this. At the very least, I can do this. Oh, sorry about that.
ハック開始だ。いっけー。
Well, at least I got that into a panic. Oh, at least that took care of that Garjomon. Why? Alright, let's check the Digilabs real quick. Obviously expand this. And of course, Digivolve everyone. Oh, I meant to heal everyone, my bad. I like the sound of that. I guess I gotta go around the phone shop around here, I think. Thanks. Oh my god, what is that? Oh god! What is this thing? Oh god, it's following me! It's following me! Thing away from me. Wait, are those like, isn't that like the Supernatural Club or something? Sorry to disturb you. What, do I have to follow them? Oh my god. Oh, I guess I gotta go there, the shoe store now. Yeah. Oh my god. I wonder what his true identity can be. Golden Dawn? First thing that comes to mind is Wolfenstein 2009. I actually didn't know that. Oh God! No, he was following me for some reason. Yeah, Usagi. I wonder if that was Mr. Navitt. Alright, let's go back. I see. Oh man, I really hate, I mean, not, like this, like, I think, yeah, technically I really hate peas. They always seem gross to me. Um... Oh, I see. I see. Turn this case in. And hi, Lena. How are you doing tonight? Out of curiosity, Lena, can you hear me? Is that... I don't know, like, the first few messages from other people, it's just hello, like, I don't know, like, I'm just checking if people can hear me. Ooh, I like the sound of the aquarium. Those are always awesome to go to. Come to think of it, even though I won't be going to downtown as much anymore, I would love to go to the Shed Aquarium and Lincoln Park Zoo. Okay, Lena. Yeah, I'm doing good, playing some Digimon though. I'm just waiting for my co-commentator to come back. Oh, him! Matayoshi. Miss. Jeez, I really hope we could actually go inside an aquarium. That would be awesome. Yeah. I'm not that type of person. Oh god, anything but sharks. Oh, there's small ones, okay. I mean, there's plenty of species of sharks. Probably since the Devonian period. Clownfish, eels, jellyfish. Oh god! Last Digimon game I played. Ah, I see. I think the one I played before this was when I was still in college. The one I remember playing was like the Super Smash Brothers clone. I remember I used to always play as like, I guess Palmon's like the one that digivolves to Lilymon. Yeah, I actually do like Lilymon, don't mind me. How long is this dialogue? Isn't it the police's job to investigate this? Oh, I can't believe I just dropped that. But what I was gonna say, yeah, same here, Lena. Mainly the first 2 seasons. I want to show you guys something. Like, with a name like Chitose, this girl always comes to mind. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Oh my god. You know, would be really nice if this game had like an auto play through the dialogue feature. Yeah, I am, Matt. How are you doing tonight, by the way? Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? Don't suspect us, do you? Wonder if anyone even checked that link. Nice, man! Ah. Was this like the first or second dose? Because I got my first last week.
Your work doesn't give you time off if you get side effects from the shot. Lame.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. Welcome back, by the way, Sagi.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. Jeez, how long is this cutscene?
Very. Sadly.
Oh my god.
I told you the cutscenes were longer in this one, but you probably thought I was joking around.
Oh, I figured, honestly. I didn't think they would be this long.
Well, now you know.
And this is what I was saying, like, this game really needs an autoplay feature.
Sadly, it doesn't have it. And it never will. Because this quote-unquote complete edition is the last revision of the game they're probably ever going to do.
Right. And hi, El, how are you doing tonight? Well, I mean, I'm okay with it if you like. And is this like a part of the story, or like this isn't a side quest, right?
I think it has a tie to the main story, yes.
Oh, okay, so that explains why this is so long.
And why everybody's with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello there.
Everyone can know me.
Yeah. How are you doing? Oh, I see. That's pretty interesting. So, like the Morse code, Al.
I learnt a very interesting thing to do at work today, because I work on back door of a shop I'm on. Apparently, shop staff do not get paid time off, though anyone who drives for the company gets 2 days paid after the vaccine. for
But
time off.
now that's like I said, that's just mean. Where I work, if you have side effects of the vaccine, you get paid leave.
Yeah, no, I had to just pop fucking painkillers like they were fucking Tic Tacs.
I guess it just goes to show the differences each country has, which is not a good scenario, I may add.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the UK.
Well, was this like the first or second dose?
It was my first dose. They were doing walk-ins locally. Like they're doing walk-ins all this week. So I went, oh well, may as well go get one. So went and got the vaccine. Took like half an hour, just because like there was a small queue. Got it. Like arms a bit sore afterwards. Woke up this morning, couldn't lie down on my left-hand side. Got to work. On my car, you have to like to get in reverse. You have to. There's a quotation marks slight resistance as you push the gear stick left to go into reverse.
Well, that makes sense because your cars are situated differently.
In my car, you have to force the gear stick into reverse. Like it takes quite a bit of effort because the gearbox
Yeah,
is
it's
a bit sharp.
it's like a manual. They don't make those too often anymore.
Well,
Wait.
UK is common for manual. But my car's a bit old, so the gear
Yeah,
stick.
but I'm saying you also drive on the opposite side of the road compared to the rest
True.
of us.
I was
Yeah.
So literally to do this case, I just had to watch that cutscene.
That was the world's longest cutscene.
Yeah, right? Then again, I've seen worse, like...
You need a macro just for your click button so you can skip through it as fast as possible.
Yeah, I
The
have...
only way to skip through it as fast as possible is to mash the A button.
Well...
Yeah, you need a
Or
macro
whatever
for your...
button you have on your controller.
I was gonna say, I have a turbo button that could help.
I mean, you can try it, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
So my gear stick, you have to push... it's quotation marks a bit of resistance, but in my car you have to force it due to the age of it.
Oh, it wasn't done yet.
out-
Sorry.
Right, go on.
I was gonna say, I just realized it wasn't done yet. My bad?
Yeah. But yeah, so I got to work, went to go reverse to a parking place, tried to put the car into reverse and started screaming in pain from my arm.
Oh!
And there's just a customer staring at me with like, just going, what the hell's going on in that car? As I'm screaming, trying to get my car into reverse. I had to lean over, use my other hand to put it into reverse. Finally got parked, got out the car, the customer goes, you right there? I went, yeah, fine. As I'm like, there's just a tear shedding from my eye as I walk into the shop. It was bad. It was real bad.
I will say this, like, when I got my first dose, like, the only pain I really felt was the same thing, just like, low pain on my upper arm.
Well, I was alright for most emotions. It was just if I tried to, like, do anything, like, physical with it. So, like, I was okay as long as, like, I wasn't having to use muscles in my arm. As soon as I tried to, like, lift something or anything like that, and it, like, included bending my arm just, like, flared up. But then I also, for some reason, like, I felt like, imagine, like, you're on a roller coaster, and, like, you're a bit, like, you don't like them, for example, and they make you feel a bit sick, a bit dizzy and all that crap. I felt like that all day. If it wasn't for painkillers, I would have been passed out, like, 2 hours ago.
So,
And then,
I will say this when I got my first dose, like, I really didn't feel any, like, I know when I first heard about the vaccines, like, the side effects.
Oh yeah, I forgot Repamon can do that. No, I'm saying
The
I'm
death?
referring to the fact that it got the instant death. I keep forgetting it has that ability.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I will say, I was gonna say this, like, I didn't feel any major sickness from the first dose.
I got the Pfizer, is it? One? Which is like only Pfizer. It's only like a 10% chance you get ill from it or any side effects whatsoever. But there's like a 10% chance on every single side effect that you're gonna get it. It's like, you'll be fine. And some people wake up and they can't get out of bed. Now I got out of bed, I was fine, apart from if I laid on it. And then just as the day progressed, I got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
No, I'm sorry.
That's why it really stinks.
It hit about 9 p.m. and I was absolutely fine.
このまま
But
押し切れ
up until that point, I was just dying. Like, I couldn't stand. I'm at work, I'm trying to pull cages, and just I was dizzy, I was almost falling over, I was dropping stuff, I couldn't use my
悪
arm.
くなかった
And then all of a sudden, I was fucking right as rain.
Oh, I see.
Is it ridiculously early in the morning?
It's, not 2 a.m., I swear.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, because I know, at least in Chicago, you're 6 hours ahead of me.
It's not 2 a.m., I promise.
Sure, man, sure.
Oh dear. Honestly, I was hoping to God I'd be fine, so I went into work and I was actually genuinely, I was fine until I got halfway to work. I'm starting to change gears in my car and I'm just going, ooh, this is starting to hurt a bit. And I get into the car park, put it into reverse, and I'm just crying like a little girl. It was bad. It was bad.
Oh man, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's really gotta hurt.
I don't know why it hurt so much. It was like once I worked it out a bit, it wasn't too bad as long as I kept on top of my painkillers. But it was just that little tiny bit just
The fact
hurt
that you'd use
so bad.
painkillers at all is just.
Well, this is the thing. Got a delivery. I'm chatting with one of the drivers, and he goes, we get like 2 days off. We get the vaccine, and like, if we're perfectly fine, we have the option to go in. If we have the slightest bit of twinge, illness, or whatever, they get 2 days off paid, like guaranteed. They don't have the company doesn't even question it. Just like, oh yeah, just have 2 days, come back, and you'll be all right. You get them full paid as if you were in. It's like, oh, fair enough. And then we're like, if we're like even the slightest bit ill, we have to take a day off. We don't get paid. Like, you've got to have like 3 days off in a row before it starts getting paid. At what point you need a sick note? And it's like, well, what's the point? I wasn't phoning in ill just to lose a paycheck. Got a new car. Do you know how much fuel costs? I spent £160 in 3 weeks.
How much is it? But how much is it a quart there? At least I think that's the right measurement.
What is a quart?
Or no, wait, not quart. Sorry, liter.
£1.27-ish for diesel.
Oh, you have a diesel engine.
Oh yeah, because if I went petrol, I'd have no power.
Yeah, well, sorry, not related to the conversation. I will say this, L. I did play. I think I had I have the first game on Steam, and I also have it on my Vita as well. But I remember playing Garden Warfare a lot, like the first one.
I remember playing that back on my phone. Like when it first came out as a mobile game. It's like, oh, play Plants vs Zombies for a few hours. I'm supposed to be working, but whatever.
I first saw it like on Xbox Live back in the day, but then I got it like years later on Steam. And hi, Robbie, how are you doing tonight?
I remember the original mobile games were great, and it came out on, what was it, Xbox? Plants vs Zombies 1, like the shooter game. That was great fun.
Oh, sorry, man.
I was gonna say, I put so many hours into that one on the Xbox.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Garden Warfare. Like, I think there were points where I was this is before I really got into live streaming. Like, I was streaming that game too.
It wasn't like the best game ever, but if you just wanted a fun little game where you didn't have to concentrate, you could just enjoy, it was amazing for it.
Yeah, the class I normally went for is the Sunflower, because I always went with like a healer class.
Yeah, Sunflower was great fun.
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
I don't know, to be honest, Al. But I'm doing good, Robbie. Okay.
Just sitting there, I just remember sitting in my bedroom, it's like 2 AM in the morning, it's like, I could be playing Call of Duty, I could be playing Battlefield, but I'll plug in the Xbox, play some Plants vs Zombies, It's like you got school in like 4 hours time. It's like,
I wonder
I'll
if
stay up.
I wonder if those are on like Steam now that EA has been releasing their games on there. Well,
Oh, how so?
I mean, I do, like we were talking about, Garden Warfare is pretty good.
It got EA. I mean, EA do ruin a lot of things. To be fair,
Right.
God, the first Garden Warfare, it wasn't the best game in existence, but you wanted to play a game where you could just sit, chill. You didn't have to worry about anything. You didn't have the Call of Duty 12-year-old kids telling you about what was wrong with your mother last night. It was a nice game to play. You didn't have to worry about anything. You could
Yeah.
just play it. You didn't have some 12-year-old telling you that they met your mother last night in volleyball, and you're like,
You know what's funny? I actually get the context in that.
yeah.
Oh.
Everyone who's playing Modern Warfare or any Call of Duty game gets that context. That
Yeah.
Xbox Call of Duty was bad. Was real bad.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I used to play a lot of Modern Warfare 2 myself on the Xbox.
I guess it about evens out. Where I am, it's like 280 USD for like a little over 3 liters.
Yeah, I mean, so recently I bought a BMW. It's 2-liter engine, and if I accelerate, I get less than 3 miles per gallon. It drinks. It's not a fuel efficient car.
So it
I mean-
takes.
No, that's why a lot of manufacturers over here in the States stopped making them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Right.
that you can get them custom made if you want to, but they're not common.
Yeah.
Let me answer this question real quick. Would I be
Yeah,
interested in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1?
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
You know, I've played some, like, I think it was Skater or something that I played for a bit, but maybe I could give it a try. I don't know. I just never was really into it when I was younger.
Tony Hawk's game's worth one, like.
I didn't
Yeah.
want you to have just my opinion, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I did. Oh, by the way, Matt, I actually
Yeah?
bought a PlayStation 1, and it's modded too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello,
Yeah.
server?
Yeah, it has a mod chip in it.
Yeah, so basically, I just ordered Final Fantasy 9 as well.
PS1 was class.
Well, I never had a PS1 until now, because honestly, when it was fresh, I was like a Nintendo 64 kid back then.
What game you want is you want the Toy Story game. That game is mwah. That is just my childhood in a nutshell. Having a barbecue, screw the barbecue, get my mate round from next door, me, him, sat on a little sofa playing Toy Story until stupid o'clock, and at the point my dad goes, yeah, no, go on you, Matthew, go to bed.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah,
Oh.
I mean, as a kid, as a guy who really loves like Toy Story 1 and 2, I'll take your word on that.
It's a great game. I really advise playing it.
Yeah, the PlayStation 1 version is better than the N64 version ever was.
Is it the
But
one?
that's
Is it the one where you play as Buzz and it's like a collectathon of sorts?
So-
yes.
So your first mission's like you're in the house and like you have to like you go through the house putting the bits in the events, you get the attic and you first fight Zorg and all that crap. And, like the next mission you're in the yard behind the house and like you have to like do races and it's class game. It's just mwah. It's good.
Yeah. I'll probably get that then too.
the game.
Oh
Now
god.
I've heard everything.
Yeah, I've heard the AVGN's review on that.
Crash 1 and Croc on my first. Oh my god, Crash. Fucking hell.
Well, I do have the remastered versions, and honestly, when it comes to Spyro, I've already done the reignited version to the point I showcase how to get the platinum trophy. So
Yeah, but you haven't played Bleeping Finally.
What?
See,
4,
what's the-
finally.
Oh, that! Yeah, I need to get a.
Yes, that.
Ah. I gotta get that then.
see, what surprised me, right? See, Crash Bandicoot remake. You could basically play the entire game if you bought Uncharted 4. If you played Uncharted, the last Uncharted game, like there's a bit of it at the end where you could play the Crash Bandicoot, and it was like a teaser for the actual game coming out.
Yes, before the original game came out.
That's
Yeah,
actually
so you
pretty
could, like,
cool.
So I was playing like Uncharted 4 on PS4 when it came out, and get to the end of the game, and it's like Nathan Drake's like, oh, we'll play a bit of a PS4 kind of thing, and he sits down with his controller, and next thing you know, you're playing Crash Bandicoot, and you're like, oh, you're getting really into it. And like half an hour later, you're going, oh, I've got work in a bit. Do I want to stop? No, I was phoning.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, I guess it makes sense they'd call it finally simply because people assumed it was never going to be a thing because, you know, after 3 came out on the PlayStation, nothing big was made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from like some pretty bad spin-offs.
Yeah.
Getting some. Hello, I got my chat. There we go. Yeah. EA is just trash.
Mate,
This is probably a silly question, but when you think about it, have you ever played Digimon World 2003?
who, me?
No.
Alright.
Me?
Yes.
I haven't played Digimon since I was like 10.
So you never played it? Cause I know you got that one. The reason they called it 2003 in your region is because they never released Digimon World 2 in Europe. So they wanted to make it so it wouldn't confuse anybody else.
I don't honestly. I don't remember much of my childhood. I just block that crap out.
Honest, Robbie, I will say my kind of EA games would be like, Black and White and Command and Conquer. Those are good examples.
Speaking of Black and White, I did some reading, and apparently there was going to be a port of it for the PS1, but it got canceled.
Yeah, and there was, someone also leaked a DS game a bit too.
Yeah, but I don't think that one ever came to fruition either.
Yeah.
Was Splashdown? Oh, Splashdown was THQ, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think
Sorry.
so.
I'm trying to remember. I just somebody mentioned EA games, like best EA games. I was thinking, wait, was Splashdown an EA game? It was THQ. Damn it.
Well, you know, before Sega took the Warhammer IP, I know THQ had it for a long time.
THQ done some good games.
Oh yeah, Dawn of War 1 is a perfect example.
Oh, I know. I mean, to be fair, Dawn of War 2 was quite good. Dawn of War 3 was utter garbage.
Yeah.
That game, I keep installing it and thinking, I'll play the game, and then I play 10 seconds and I go, yeah, I remember why I uninstalled this. I uninstall it again immediately.
Thank God I've never bought it though.
I wouldn't advise it. It is genuine. I can't even say on how bad it is because you're streaming. It's bad. It's proper bad.
What about Pac-Man World on PlayStation? I don't know. I mean, for people who own, for viewers and whatnot, and people in the voice chat, you guys might want to compile me a list of PS1 games you guys want me to do Let's Plays of. At least in DM, because I know that game has a huge library of classics. So there's that.
You mean the system, not the game.
Well, the system, yeah.
Get a PS2, we'll do Splashdown together. I don't even know if we can actually. I don't know if that would actually work anymore with the.
I'm pretty sure the service went down, so even if you connected the cables, it wouldn't do anything.
You'd probably have to either do same console on it, possibly. That'd be right pain in the ass.
I don't know.
Splashdown
The
was
only
awful.
like like game, I really wanted to try the online service with the PlayStation 2 back then was like Final Fantasy 11, but thankfully it was on sale for $10. I managed to get that on Steam.
Time Splitters I was playing. I used to play it with my dad. Time Splitters 2, I think it was. Played it with my dad. It was class. That was the only game he would allow us to play online. THQ was the worst NES games that have made. Yeah, I mean, every company has the bad games, but THQ did make some good shite. I mean, it's like every company when you think about it. I mean, EA used to come out with some okay stuff, and now look at them.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time I thought EA was pretty cool when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, they came out with some great games, and then just they went downhill. But every company is basically doing the same decisions nowadays. No one wants to do anything new because they're not sure it earns money. Like, every Call of Duty is the exact same now because they know it earns money. People will buy it.
Yeah.
They don't want to explore and try new things because they're scared they're gonna, oh, the CEO won't get his £50 billion bonus this year if we don't do well.
You know, I will say this to Robbie for my NES collection, like physical, of course. The ones I have are like Dragon Warrior 1, Final Fantasy 1, yeah, like the original Zelda game. Oh yeah, I also have Duck Hunt as well.
Who doesn't have Duck Hunt? That's what I want to know.
Well, I do have Mega Man 2, the Super Mario Brothers trilogy, and Ninja Turtles 1 and 2.
Again, who wouldn't have those? Keep mashing that A button, okay?
You know what? At this point, let's see if this turbo button works.
Hot damn, THQ made a Ghost in the Shell game. Did not know that. Oh, they made the Small Soldiers game as well on Game Boy.
You know what the funny thing is, Matt? I was actually practicing that for a future playthrough, because I know one of my
Is it working?
Oh, it was working, yeah.
Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. Crap. I remember having a Rugrats game on PC when I was a kiddo.
Was it like the activity collection thing where...
Yeah, that was the Scavenger Hunt one.
I know one of the...
64.
I have the gray card, sadly. I wish I could have gotten the gold one. Unless I could just sell it and maybe just, like, buy a gold one for 1 and 2.
The Rugrats movie on Game Boy Color. Oh. THQ made some absolute bangers.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. I think the other THQ game I really enjoyed was Darksiders 1.
Is it still working?
What's up?
That turbo button you said, is it still working?
No, it won't turn on.
No, it's broke the game.
Not even this game wants me to do a turbo. Let me see if I tab out.
THQ done the original Red Faction and the Monsters Inc. game, which the Monsters Inc. game, by the way, was absolutely just on point. That was class. You could play it on Game Boy. Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, basically, Robbie, but I do have the GBA version of Zelda 1 as well. I used to play it all the time. Whenever I was, like, during the summer, I was at the Boys and Girls Club, too. Because I used to go there every summer. There was even a point I used to hang out there after school as well when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, yeah, THQ also made Red Faction 2, which was, in my opinion, the best game.
Wow, I should be very ashamed of myself right now. I haven't even gotten Metroid.
Okay. Watch this.
What's happening?
See, Does anybody actually remember the game Warhammer 40k Fire Warrior?
I actually have that on GOG because I wanted to try that out because I like first-person shooters and I do like the Tau Empire,
Yeah, I know.
but
That's what reminds me of it. That's what brought it to my mind. THQ brought that out as well.
yeah.
It's one of the things I wish they'd do a first-person Warhammer game where you could play as a Tau, and I wish it was better than that.
Yeah, it's like I literally had to turn on the game for turn on auto aim for even to play the game right.
It's bad. I wish there was a game where you could play as the Tau that wasn't that bad. It was a bad game.
That would be so awesome. I know there's like a Necromunda game coming up, and it reminds me a lot of Doom as well. And just so you guys know, Necromunda is part of the 40k.
He re-rigged the explosives so that it would delete her cyberspace instead.
Ah. Would Adventure Island be up your alley? I mean, it does sound pretty cool. I'd like, and I'm normally the one for platformers too, so I can do that. And also, there's another game I want to try out too, The Adventures of Lolo.
Oh my god, Scooby-Doo, Mystery Mayhem.
Oh.
Good game.
Even though the movie was pretty bad. What? I didn't know that, to be honest.
Dawn of War came out in 2004.
Oh, that was a great year for games. I'm not gonna lie.
A long time ago, Relic Entertainment.
Yeah.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie came out in 2004 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Son.
Even Shrek 2 as well.
The Incredibles game came out in 2004. That was actually surprisingly, the game wasn't as bad as you'd have expected. SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
I actually have the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. I haven't decided if I want to sell that yet, but I do have the rehydrated version on Steam as well.
See, my brother's got my Game Boy, and he's got I had a case full of games, and he's got everything in there back from the day. It's like I'm kind of like, do I want to steal that back from him? Like I kind of gave it to him, but do I want to steal it back?
Oh jeez, I'm gonna say no, Matt, because I know my sister has pulled it.
If you live close to Retro 6, you can just buy another one.
Yeah.
It's just the amount of games I had in there, that's the issue. I had like all the classics. Also, fun fact, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the game, which was not great but okay, came out in 2006.
Which game was that?
It was the original one, so the original Avatar: The Last Airbender game, you played as, like, you started off as Aang, and you had, like, basically, obviously, you know, like, you got your heavy attacks, light attacks, and all that jazz in your fighting games. Like, that deferred to different types of bending. And holy crap, was that game genuinely garbage, but at the same time, ridiculously fun to play.
I see. Alright, I'm gonna bring data with me, and I think we're good. But yeah, I honestly about like where you wanted to like take the hand-me-downs you gave to your brother. I feel like I should say no, cause
I mean, I know for a fact he doesn't use them because he's like 9 years old and he's got a Switch.
I guess the best you can do is ask him if you want to take the games back.
I mean, I could tell him he wouldn't even know. That is really bad saying that now I think about it. that is quite bad.
Yeah, it's like, why I'm saying this, because I know my sister has done this to me.
Yeah, she took your what game was it again?
Bungie guy from me, and I was wanting to
Yes.
stream that for a while now.
The last
And when he went to
game-
go actually pull it out, boom, gone.
Yeah, it's like, and I literally found that out from her Twitter too, and I was pretty mad about that.
Did you write a post on it or no?
No, because I don't want to start any drama, honestly.
Do you want to know a really sad fact?
What's up?
Hmm?
The last game THQ ever published was in 2012.
Oh no! And
And
I
it
Oh,
was
they were
Jeff-
acquired by
it was-
somebody else.
It was Jeopardy.
Honestly, it's like 2012 is like for at the very least, for me it was a pretty bad year.
That's 9 years ago. 9 years ago.
Oh, it's almost a decade now.
That's what I said. Did somebody else buy them out?
They,
I think they were sold. I think basically they sold all the licenses to someone, but I can't remember.
I think they
Off the top
got
of my head.
bankrupt was the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
they got
saying.
bank-
They declared bankruptcy and then somebody bought the company.
I don't think
Yeah.
someone bought the company. I think basically they sold the licenses to anyone who would buy them, which is why the licenses are scattered to the 7 winds.
And I
'Cause a lot of the games, when you look through them, I know for a fact that the licenses are owned by at least 5 different companies.
Oh, community area.
Metroid.
Look at what Robbie said.
Yeah.
Sick. Jefferson in a bikini.
Well, I've read like that was inspired by like at the ending with like Alien. Like where Sigourney Weaver was wearing little at the end of it.
Metroid on the Wii U, not Wii U. Yeah, the Wii U.
Is it
Wii
the
U?
No, I think it was the Wii if you're thinking of that.
Oh yeah, Nintendo Wii. It would be
There
Nintendo
was
Wii.
one on the Wii U,
It would be the
but
Wii.
it wasn't very good.
What was the original one? Was it the Wii where you had basically you could use the 2 candles rather than the IR bar? Was it? I think.
Was
the
it
original
Other
Wii.
M you're talking about?
I'm not sure which game it is now.
Yeah, because I know there was like, in Other M, like Samus's personality was pretty unlikable.
Yeah, that's why a lot of, and I know that back in, the year Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze came out, people were pissed because they found out that, Nintendo doesn't do the Metroid franchise games anymore. Rare Studio does, so guess what people were saying?
It was Metro 3. I'm thinking of.
Toby Fox.
No, they're like, it should have been Metroid.
Sorry, Metroid 3. So I'm getting. Yeah, Metroid 3. I think it was. Came out on the Wii? Question mark.
You mean on the Virtual Console? Yeah, it did.
I'm still waiting for Metroid Prime 4, honestly.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, people were waiting for another Prime, and when they got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze instead, they're like, oh, it should have been Metroid.
Yeah, so Metroid 3, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption came out on the Wii. Yeah, that's the game I'm thinking of. Class game,
Yeah.
and by class I mean, holy shit, the pain I endured playing that.
Yeah.
Shouting,
Yeah, but then when people complain about it, they're like, oh, we didn't make this game, Retro Studios did. And then everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, isn't Retro
Retro.
Studios, isn't a lot of the staff members like from Rare?
No. Rare works for Microsoft now, remember? They bought them out.
Oh, I mean like the older team members in Rare.
I don't think so.
Metroid Prime 4 to be confirmed.
I really want that to come because I really love the Metroid series.
Yeah,
The Switch
planned
is
for
a
the
great
Switch.
platform for it. They could do a whole bunch of stuff, but they just...
I mean, but can you imagine if you used a platform other than the Switch? I mean, I know it is their platform, but just imagine if you used a different one. because the Switch is basic. I know it's like quite a decent platform. At the same time, it's a bit crap.
Right.
Whenever I hold the Switch, I feel like I'm gonna break it and snap it.
Have you ever held a light?
The light feels like if you sneeze, you're gonna break it.
Oh.
Oh, that's the thing. I have both model Switches, and neither of them feel like they're gonna break to me. But maybe it's because I have smaller hands.
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
like, when I'm holding like the normal Switch, like you know when you're holding it, like you've got the controls either side, and you click on and you use it in portable mode. I just feel like I'm gonna snap the controls off. And then I was using my mate's Switch Lite not long ago, and I just felt like the entire thing was just like basically gonna break while you're trying to hold it. I don't know what it was. It just felt like it didn't feel like you could actually like hold it. It felt like you had to sort of like you had to like have it resting on your hands while you're playing.
Oh, probably didn't have a case or anything on it, huh?
Yeah. Also, Robbie, I actually do have like Nintendo's version of the Metroid 2 remake. Probably like probably the only one, like the only 3DS game I genuinely enjoy, honestly, because I never really cared for it much.
3DS, Christ, that had a short-lived life. I forgot about the 3DS.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
not
really
a
care
short
for its gimmick either, where you could turn everything in 3D.
Yeah, there was the 3DS, which had a fairly short life, and there was the 2DS, which had an even worse lifespan. Them things were like you could buy a 3DS cheaper than a 2DS over here.
No, it's just my squeal, El. Because I think Usagi knows why. Right, Usagi?
Yeah, right.
Exactly, Matt. But yeah, honestly, for the 3DS, like, legit, I've only bought like the original, like the 2DS XL, and like the new 2DS as well. Like,
my issue with the 2DS, right, is you couldn't fold the bastards. They were just huge. At least the
No.
3DS...
The new 2DS folds.
Oh, does it?
yeah.
I didn't know that much, because I only ever seen the originals, which didn't fold. You've got a 3DS, which is like very compact when it's folded up, and it doesn't take much space. You can fit in your pocket. And the first 2DSs came out, and you're like, what's the point? It's huge. You can't like just pocket that boy.
Yeah.
I suppose the main thing they were going for with this is for like little kids who wouldn't bother wanting to put stuff like that in their pocket anyway.
But at the same time, like, do little kids even play Pokemon anymore?
Depends who you ask.
I don't even like.
What is with Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword hand-holding you through the entire game?
That sad moment my sister likes that, and I encourage people not to buy that.
It is garbage.
Exactly, man.
The original Pokemon games.
Even with the DLC, it doesn't add a whole lot to the game.
The old Pokemon games, you closed your Game Boy for maybe 2 weeks. You came back to it. You had no idea where you were, so you had to spend 12 hours walking around the map trying to figure out where the hell you were going. Sword and Shield. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, so where you want to go is, and he does a little camera flyby of the entire map of where you need to go, and you're like, the fuck's that shit? I don't want to know that. I want to spend 10 hours figuring out the path I need to take.
But yeah.
Well, you know what coming out in November might provide that.
I really hope it's a improvement over Sword and Shield, especially with the different studio working on it.
I mean, I know a lot of people are automatically up in arms about the graphics, but I'm like, is that really a problem when the gameplay will be solid?
Yeah, and it's like, it always had that cheapy art style since, like, Gen 1.
speaking of graphics, Sword and Shield, what the hell was that about? Oh yeah, we haven't included every Pokemon because we've updated the graphics for them, so we can't, like, we don't have the space. And it's like, I'm sorry, you don't have the space. What have you been creating this on? You have...
Yeah, even
Sorry.
like I've even seen like trees that look like they're straight out of the original Ocarina of Time.
It
was just recently revealed that you know the company Ilka that's doing the Diamond and Pearl remake.
Mhm.
They're the ones behind Pokemon Home as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So they're the ones that did all the models in there.
But yeah, I was wrong about the XL I had. It was actually a 3DS XL.
I mean, I went with the XL. I actually got the Pokemon Y edition. And it was sexy.
Oh, look at what Robbie said.
Well, I can agree, but when the game looks pretty bad, especially your Pokemon game from 2019, it's like, yeah. Still, trees are straight out of the original Ocarina of Time. And that was in 1998, and the graphics haven't aged well either.
Well, I wasn't talking about Sword and Shield. I'm talking about the Diamond and Pearl remakes. That a lot of people don't like how they're retaining the original style graphics, only they've given them, like, I guess a fresh facelift would be the easiest way to explain it.
I mean,
Diamond and Pearls were great games, to be fair.
Yeah.
They were fun games.
Indeed. I'm more of a Ruby and Sapphire guy.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, but
A
Diamond and Pearl.
4K Ralts, you're joking, right?
What do you mean a 4K RAW? Like the
Look in the chat.
No, like a 4K definition RAW?
Yeah, I was just being a peasant.
And that, and again, to that I say, why? Is that strictly necessary?
Early Ruby and Sapphire, you spend 10 hours farming for the routes because of the fucking pop-up rate, never mind the catch rate of them. You finally get your little routes, you spend hours and hours grinding it, just that 10 seconds because it saves on a gym.
Honestly, I never cared for like Arvidor myself. Like
It wasn't
You
even
mean
that.
God of War?
Yeah, God of
It wasn't
War.
even that. Just early game routes was just OP. But the amount of time you spent grinding for an early game routes because of the actual rate that it showed up, it was like what 1 in 200 it would show up or something, 1 in 100.
Or yeah, well with Ralts it was 4%, but it wasn't
4%?
it wasn't as bad compared to Surskit, which outside of which out like in the grass is only like 1%, and that's if there's no swarm.
But it finally your routes finally shows up in like Sapphire or Ruby and stuff, and you finally get it, and all you spent 10 hours catching it just to save that tiny bit of time early game where it's OP. And then later game, it's like, yeah, I could have just like, if I just flew for this, I'd have like completed it.
Honestly, like when it comes to like rare catches early game, the one I care about the most these days is obviously Slackoff.
Well, that one's not too bad.
Right.
At least from what I've found.
Yeah, I mean, I know he starts not too good at first, but when he becomes slacking despite his ability, you can never go back.
I mean, Socking is like that.
If you ever make, like if you ever make like a competitive version of your team, maybe teach Wilbur skill swap. No, I'm serious.
If that would ever happen in like Diamond and Pearl, like I could have all of my Ruby and Sapphire, like my Ruby team, I'll do it, especially for like the online battles for the live streams.
Yeah, because the thing is, using a TM, Wilbur can learn skill swap, which will basically swap out Wilbur's own tempo for her Slacking's truant and vice versa.
Right, that's me for tonight. It's officially 2:30, and I need to go to bed.
All right.
Yeah, good idea. That's why I'm like panicking because I know it's early in the morning.
Yeah, you shouldn't be up so late, man.
Hey, I mean, I'd be up anyway if I wasn't talking to you, so. But yeah.
It was nice talking to you, though.
Yeah.
Aye, I'll catch you later.
Alright,
Enjoy the rest
see
of
ya.
the stream.
Thanks.
See you.
Good luck.
Alright, thanks. That was a really fun conversation, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the team actually releases all of the Pokemon available since, like, Gen 8, I would love to make a competitive version of all my, Ruby, like, Blue, Gold, Ruby, Diamond, and White 1 team. Your voice is fine, man.
Here's where we get into the big, and I do mean big, potential snag. I don't know how many I don't know what they're going to do for Pokemon that were introduced in Gen 5 and later.
Never listen to yourself is... Okay.
You mean don't listen to the feedback, you know, from the feed? Yeah, I hear you.
I think after I turn in this case, I think I'll call it a night. I think we could just do like the 8:30 thing, a traditional thing for this now. I mean, because Neptune just Neptune literally just came in, just is right by me now.
Well, you got anything squishy?
I do not, but at least giving him
And your house probably isn't big enough to play chase.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just giving him attention is good enough for him.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you had a huge room, you could probably have him chase, like, I don't know, a bouncy ball or something.
That would be good. But yeah, I guess we could make the our commentary stuff like 8:30, because you normally gotta go due to work.
Yeah, I mean, today it's not a thing, but hey, you might as well. Because sadly, I don't know when my schedule is going to... Because sadly, my schedule changes from week to week, and it gets annoying.
Yeah. Especially next week after I finish Final Fantasy 1.
I forget, how many more do you have to do?
All I could say is too much.
I'm saying, haven't you cleared most of the bonus dungeons?
Oh, right. I was trying to tell you. I finished, because I just have the Final Fantasy 5 dungeon to do, and then I just have Chronodia to do, and then, yeah. Just gotta take out Garland after 2,000 years in the past, and the Four Fiends again.
Oh, yeah, because, right, you didn't go to the thingy yet.
Yeah, I mean, I just went 2,000 years back just for, like, the Masamune, of course. Before I started the bonus dungeons.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I know what a lot of people will do is they'll beat Chaos first and then go do the bonus dungeons.
Ah. But the thing is, after you defeat Chaos, you can't, reload the save again. It just starts a new game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I played it.
Now that's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, in the version I'm playing, it makes sense because there's no bonus content, but...
Yeah, especially... But like I said, I think I'm just gonna do one form of Chrono Dia, honestly. I don't want those fights to drag on for so long. Because, you know...
It won't drag on too much because, you're buffing your team really quick so they go...
Oh, yeah.
Within a few turns.
But if you're doing a live stream...
Like you're letting them...
Oh, go on.
I'm saying because, you know, you buff your team up, it doesn't take that long to get them to go down.
Right. I mean, considering I got some good gear from, like, the death... Now that I have, like, the Ultima weapon, I think I could do pretty fine, I hope.
Note to self, that weapon does not exist in my version.
Alright.
So I'll probably have to give... Oh god, what is his name again?
Alright. Let's save this and save my backup save as well. Alright, that's it for Hacker's Memory, you guys. So, more to come tomorrow, along with more Pioneers of Olive Town. Complete with taking care of the farm and boarding Lynn, as always. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.